Hey y'all, hello, welcome to the 12 days of Vlogmas, day 9 of Vlogmas. So we only have a few left. Sorry, I'm like bending over to be in the frame. So as you might be able to tell, we are in my kitchen and the sun is always on me no matter what room I'm in. So we're in the kitchen and it's finally time for the cook with me that we've been talking about all Vlogmas long. And today I am making jelly. This is not a normal thing that I make. I haven't done canning in a while, and when I did, it was usually like vegetables or marmalade or jam. I've never actually made jelly by myself. However, what I'm making today is, I'm trying to get more comfortable. I'm making, I'll show you. I have this screenshot, or this photo, not a screenshot, that I took of a recipe card. I'm making two types. I'm going to start with the mayho, and then this is a recipe for dewberry jelly, but we don't have dewberries here, so I'm going to do blackberry. But I'm going to start with the mayho and see how much it makes, and then see if I am going to indeed move on to blackberry. I probably will, just to do it because I bought all this stuff. But okay, so those recipe cards are from my great aunt Mary, who almost a year ago, we're about a month and a little out from it being the year anniversary of her passing. And she was a really special person. And it was really hard on me when she died. Some of you know that. I talked about it a lot. So if you've been around for a while, especially in the Facebook group, then you have heard me talk about this. But she was just a really special person. And she almost made it to her 102nd birthday, which is incredible. And her mind was really sharp, like to the end. It was just her body. Anyway, so this is the first Christmas without great aunt Mary. I'm like crying. And something that she and my other great aunt, who passed away a lot longer ago, used to do is make homemade things at Christmas and give them to everybody. And we would get these bags full of, you know, 4 or 5 jars of jam or jelly, and like 6 different kinds of cookies and snack mix, like all this stuff. And it's like, you know, everybody kind of looked forward to it, and we were set up for jelly. Like, I literally never buy jelly because I've always gotten it, and it was always, I'm a really sentimental person about things. And so, you know, the idea of like making toast and spreading this mayhaw jelly that Aunt Mary made is really special to me. And before she got to the point where she couldn't do it anymore, my mom and I went over to her house where she still lived by herself, and all made jelly together, and it's a really special memory for me. And I wanted to, so in her freezer she had some frozen mayhaw juice that would have been this year's batch. And so I got the juice from my mom, and I'm gonna make mayhaw jelly. And there's not a lot, so everybody's gonna get like a really small, like a 4-ounce 4-ounce jelly jar. But it's not really about the amount. It's just, it's a nice way to think of her here this first Christmas. And, you know, who knows, maybe I'll become the jelly lady in the family and start passing it out every year. But it just feels really nice. A really nice way to remember her. Oh my God, I'm crying. Anyway, I'm going to show you her picture. Hold on. So this is Aunt Mary. It's a lot of glare, sorry, but you can see. Oh, here, this way. So me and Richard took this photo with her at her, I think, 100th birthday party. I'm pretty sure that's when this was. And we bought her these irises. She really liked flowers. She was a big gardener her whole life, and she really liked these flowers, and she kept talking about them. And she was just a really sweet person. I don't know if you can tell, but she's sticking her tongue out in this photo, which is a very Aunt Mary thing to do. She was really spunky and funny and really special. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But anyway, so I'm gonna cry and cook some jelly. So yeah, so this is my first time. It's gonna take longer than if I had done this a bunch of times before. But what I've done so far is I ran the jars through the sanitizer, the like high heat and sanitizer whatever in the dishwasher. So they are really clean. I boiled the lids and the seals, and so those are on a towel behind me. So the containers are ready to go. I just got a pot and I'm gonna start heating up the juice to get going. So yeah, we'll do a time lapse and you can just, you know, see what's going on. I'll stop every once in a while if there's something to say, but for the most part, just, you know, hang out, watch me cook. Okay, so getting started. Just getting the juice going, trying to bring it slowly up to temperature, adding the pectin, adding a little bit of butter to help stop the foaming, and just waiting for it to boil so that I can then add the sugar and then get all the sugar to dissolve and wait for it to boil so that I can boil it vigorously for a minute and then turn off the heat. So all of those things happening now, and getting the jars out, starting to transfer mixture to the jars. You can see like this time compared to the second batch that I did, it's not the most efficient way. By the second batch I had gotten better. I told y'all this is the first time I've ever done the jelly by myself, and so just kind of, you know, figuring things out. But I think that I did a really good job. So I got them all filled. I had to do 2 batches of the water bath for each because I could only fit 6 jars into the pot at one time, but that's okay. Because since it's jelly, it really only has to boil for like 5 minutes. Okay, I did it. I did the whole batch. So I made 12 of these little 4-ounce jars of mayhaw jelly. It looks like so far most of them have popped, so that the canning water bath procedure was effective. It's such a satisfying sound to hear that little so that's the mayhaw batch, and then I'm going to start on the blackberry batch. So I have a bunch of blackberries in this blender. I'm going to blend it up and strain it and see how much juice I have, and then I'll have to add water to bring it up to the appropriate amount of liquid that I need to have. And so I'm using just the Sure Gel, the pectin. They have, let's see, for blackberry they say, oh, that's jam. Blackberry jelly, 3 3/4 cups juice and 4.5 cups sugar makes 5 cups. So it won't make 12 of these little jars, but it'll make a little bit under that. But that's fine, not everybody has to have the blackberry. At this point, I have 12 usable, I think they're all gonna be usable, mayhaws, in which case every kind of little family unit should be able to get one, but I just wanted to do some extra in case sometimes there's other people that come to Christmas, or if some people really want to have both, they can. And then maybe I'll actually get to keep some. So yeah, I'm going to start on the blackberry version. While the last batch was processing, I started cleaning from the first round. So most of that is done, and I will continue. So I'll come back when I have the blackberry juice ready. So I blended the blackberries up and then just milled them around in the sieve with a whisk to get all the chunky bits out. Okay, so I have the blackberry juice going. I thought that I had cheesecloth, but I don't. And so I tried to use a towel, and it was too tightly woven, and so I gave up. So I did strain out like all the bigger bits. I showed that with the sieve, but now there's still, like, it's thicker than juice, right? So it's probably about like half juicy, thick, whatever, puree, minus the seeds and larger bits, and half water at this point. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm gonna do my best. The dewberry might not be great. But I'm gonna do it because I have all the stuff and I'm like in production mode, so we'll see how it goes. And here I'm just repeating the same process that I did with the Mayhaw, warming the juice and the pectin together, adding a little bit of butter to help stop foaming, bringing it to a boil, adding the sugar, waiting for the sugar to dissolve and come to a boil, boiling vigorously for a minute, and then turning off the heat and putting it into jars. Same exact process. Had to can them in 2 baths because of what my pot could handle. And yeah, I ended up making the same amount because I added just a little bit more water so that I could have the same proportions as the Mayhaw. And as you know, I was really nervous about how it would turn out because it was a different viscosity as a jelly, but I used the same technique. But ultimately, everything was okay. Okay, so the Blackberry is bottled. The first batch is in the water bath now, and I picked the worst color plate. I did just spoon a little onto this plate to see how it was gonna set, and as you can see, it's fully set. And let's see, we'll give a little, yeah. So it's looking good. Ooh, it tastes really good. Oh, yay, I'm so happy. That's delicious. Oh my gosh, okay. Very pleased, very pleased. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm done. And I'm glad because I'm tired. So, both batches are done. They've all been water baths. I'll just wait for these to pop and let everything cool. So that feels good to be taken care of. All I have to do now is like make a little label and put a little string on it and then tie it around each one and give them out at our family's Christmas Eve, which is Christmas Eve. Yeah, so there you have it. Jelly is made, spending time with Great Aunt Mary, making her jelly and just thinking nice thoughts about her, so. Hey y'all, editing Laura here, and I'm filming this on my webcam. Like, I'm literally editing this video, and then I realized that I had forgotten to do the advent calendars. My week has been nuts, and I'm feeling really overwhelmed and stressed about how much I need to get done before Monday, which is my family's Christmas Eve. And so I just forgot. Oh my gosh, so I'm gonna do 2 days. So we'll start. So also let me just say, it's on the webcam, so I know that the coloring is weird. But this is what I can do in this moment. I don't have it in me to like record separately and upload it. So this is what it is. Self-care. OPI calendar. It's like so light. So we're gonna do day 19 and day 20. So I'll just open those up and see. Ooh, okay, so the color is my favorite Gal Pal, and it is a dark blue. It actually looks really close to the color of my sweater, but maybe a little bit darker. So that's very pretty. I will swatch that after I get this. I love nail polish. Oh, and my nail polish is finally gone. Yesterday when I was making that jelly, dealing with all the rings and stuff, I chipped one nail, and then once I get a chip, like, it's all over, and I just went through and like popped them all off. Okay, Pile on the Sprinkles is the name of this one. This is, oh, I don't think the color is gonna come across. It is a purple jelly base with really fine micro glitter that is dark purple, and then rainbow slightly larger glitter. It reminds me of the same formula as that pink glitter that we had a while back, but just in purple form. So I'm gonna swatch these and then I'll show you the pad. Okay, I don't know how well the tones are gonna come across, but here we go. So you see 19 is that deep blue, and then 20, I don't know if you can see. And the purple base is pretty close to the color of the Post-it pad. Sorry, it's like dripping. It's really pretty in person though. It's gonna be a great one to give to my niece for sure. Okay, so those are the polishes. Let's get to our Dream Big advent calendar in the deluxe size from the Body Shop. Oh, and just an update, I did use the strawberry shampoo and conditioner on Wednesday. It is now Friday. So my hair has been nice and shiny. It doesn't feel, you know, sometimes you use a new one, it like gets oily faster. It's not doing that, so it's definitely like not more of an oily formula. But I knew that by looking at it because it's that kind of clear shampoo. Well, it's tinted, but you know, which is usually a clarifying shampoo, which is gonna take more oil. So I think if you have oily hair, this is a good one for you, which I do. My hair gets oily really fast, so the fact that I'm on day 2, because I washed it Wednesday night, so Thursday night, I'm on day 2, Friday, that it's not like looking oily yet is really good. So we're gonna open day 19. Here you are, right? 19? Yes. Okay. Day 19. And the front of this has a snowman with aviator goggles because why not? The fact for today is Rosa Parks Rosa Parks became known as the mother of the freedom movement in the United States after she refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger in 1955. I found a typo. It says Rosa Parks become, ooh, okay. White musk body lotion, 2-ounce bottle. Let's see. That's really pretty. It smells very, this scent. I don't usually get things in this scent, but I do like it. The smell is pretty strong, and I feel like some people really don't like this kind of smell. I like it. It kind of reminds me of like my grandmother, but like in a good way. Like I wouldn't mind smelling like this. I think some people would probably be like, no, I don't want to smell like this, but I like it. It definitely is more of like a classic lotion smell, I would say. It absorbed really quickly, which I appreciate. It's not greasy at all. It's like more runny, like the consistency is like pretty thin, and it's not like thick and greasy. So this is a nice one to like put on if you really like stuff to soak in quickly. So this is soaking in more quickly than the body butters, like is what I mean. So I like the formula of their lotion, even if this kind of scent is not for you. I would recommend the formula of their lotion products if you like that, like quick sinking in, like it's gone. And the fragrance is stronger, so yeah. I enjoy this. I can see how not everyone would like this for sure. All right, so that was day 19. And put her back. All right, let's find 20. Still looking. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay, so our picture for the day is, I don't know if it's like a dog. I think it's a dog with like reindeer antler headband. And the fact that's French. How many times have I said that during this thing? It's like, oh, that's French. Okay. Katharine Hepburn holds the record for winning the most Oscars for acting with a total of 4 wins and 12 nominations. Wow. Okay. I think it's a bath bomb, I'm going to say. Judging by the sound, we'll see if I'm right. Oh no. Oh God, I like ripped it. I'm trying to preserve these boxes. Did I open the wrong? Oh, I definitely opened the wrong side. Because look how easily that side opened. Yeah, it's a bath bomb. I'm so smart. Okay, this is, ooh, Vanilla Delight Bath Bomb. It smells hella good. If you like vanilla, this is the way to go. I still haven't used any of these bath bombs because I was debating giving them to my nieces. I think that I still don't know the answer. I kind of want to keep them for me because I love bath products, but I also have a lot of bath products already. And these are so cute. These are so cute and little. It might be really good for them. So I'll probably end up giving them. Okay, so that was our 2 days, the 19th and 20th. Oh my gosh, we're almost at the end. Yeah, 5 more days left because we do have a day 25, so 5 more days. But my Vlogmas is going to go through the end of the month, so we will have some days where we don't open any advent calendar stuff, but that's okay because we'll be together and talking about things. Okay, so that was 12 days of Vlogmas, day 9. Is that what we're on? Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, day 9. Oh, I have so much to do, but it's great, and it's all things that I want to do. I just happen to have waited to the last minute. This is really on me. Anyway, I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're feeling good. I hope that you're able to connect with people, with family or friends, and feel loved and supported during this holiday season. And please remember that if you're struggling, that I'm sending you love and support, and I'm really glad that you're here and part of our community. You're welcome to comment here if you're looking to connect with people. If you're a Patreon member, then you can come over to the Facebook community and talk to folks over there. In case you're not aware of it, if you've never looked at my Patreon, you can join for as low as $2 and then get access to the community where people are super kind and supportive and helpful with each other. You can come visit me on Instagram and for free and comment on any post there. What else? Yeah, I'll put links in the description box for the advent calendar products. And I'll go ahead and throw the shampoo and conditioner in the description box as well in case you want to look into that. I do like it. It did smell really nice. It was a nice process while I was washing my hair. It didn't really there's like if you really jam your hair up into your nose, there's a tiny smell, but it's really not a big lingering smell. So if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to get it. But it was really enjoyable to use. I'm excited to use the rest of those bottles. Yeah, so okay, I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Thank you so much to the supporters who make it possible to create this content. If you've enjoyed my videos, learned anything, been inspired, or just want to keep seeing more content, please show me some love and consider supporting me on Patreon or ko-fi.com to make a one-time donation. Your support means everything to me. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, your presence, your engagement, and our community. All the links will be in the description box below.